Emperor, much has been written in regards to the tragic fall of Tarsonis. Toloski's investigative documentary, Imperial Dawn, even claims that you brought down the Confederate system by assuring Tarsonis' fall.
I've heard these conspiracy theories before, but the fact remains. The Zerg invaded Tarsonis en masse, and no force in the universe could have stopped their onslaught. It was a very terrible day.
Toloski's film highlights the seeming convenience of the aliens annihilating a corrupt government that you yourself spent a lifetime trying to overthrow.
Millions died that day, and you speak to me of convenience? Yes, I strove against the evils of the old Confederacy, but never with the object of personal gain. When I was called upon to take up the heavy burden of leadership, I did so only to ensure our continuing survival as a species.
Striking words from the Emperor himself. Up next, Zerglings allergic to lemon juice? Old wives' tale? Or new super weapon in the fight for humanity?
I gotta know, just what was it went down between you and Mengsk? Seems you boys were tight once.
I used to think Mengsk be a force for change. Fought alongside him right up until Tarsonis. That's where he crossed the line, by using Zerg to murder the whole planet. He left Kerrigan there to die because she called him out on it. Turned out he was just as rotten as the Confederacy ever was.
Damn. You sure know how to pick your friends, Jimmy.
Indeed he does. Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty. Right, nothing in the laboratory. Spider mines belong to a very small category of technology that came from old Earth and survived the crash of the supercarriers. Terra Marines are famously mistrustful of the spider mines' IFF sensors. Like how the spider mines fight. You know how spider mines work. Speaking of spider mines, though, they can be outfitted with Cerberus mines. This mine was developed by the Camorian Combine during the siege of New Austin. The increased trigger pursuit and blast radius were critical to terrorizing the civilian population and protecting supply depots from looters. Despite the description there, Cerberus mines are just bigger spider mines. Bigger blast radius, and they'll trigger from farther away. The upgrade that will really interest you if you like the Vultures is this one, Replenishable Magazine. Enlightened Dynamics has developed a microfabricator that lets Vultures create new mines out in the field. This microfabricator uses a small number of mineral crystals each time a mine is created, 15 to be exact. But this minor hassle is a welcome change from the old system of 3 and done. This will allow one Vulture to keep making mines and putting them down at the cost of 15 minerals per mine. So that means to get 4 mines back, or 3 mines back, excuse me, is 45 minerals. One Vulture costs 75. I guess if you really want to have one Vulture, to me, I'd rather build a Vulture, actually get the Unit 2 to do something, and pay the 30 minerals more, and get 3 spider mines. Now, you'll have to wait for the Vulture to finish building. That's the kicker, right? If you thought the spider mines were fun, you can grab this. Personally, not really for me, especially in campaign. There's other things I'd rather have, but that's just me.
Those goofy mercs are still using vultures, can you believe it? Damn things are death traps, even when you ain't got people shooting at you.
Careful now, Swan. My old Vulture saved my skin more times than I care to remember. I ain't gonna listen to you trash talk a classic piece of engineering like that.
Classic? I suppose you can call them that. Of course, most folks like a bike that don't explode on them when the repeller seals freeze up, or the fuel cells start leaking radioactive waste. But hey, who cares if it's a classic, right?
No one likes a smart-ass Swan.
Exactly. Why Jimmy likes this Vulture so much is because that was actually his unit in StarCraft 1. Well, one of them. He also had the Marine one, if I remember correctly. But when you first meet Jimmy, he is a heroic Vulture. He's a heroic Vulture unit. So it's really funny to hear him, stand up for his Vulture like that. As for us, we do have a new mission unlocked, Valhalla, but we're going to save that. We're going to get back to the artifacts by going to...
Seems your Queen of Blades figured out who's been paying us to snatch up all them artifacts. Mobius's head honcho, Dr. Narud, claims the Zerg are attacking his main research campus on Tirador. He can't evacuate his people until all their artifact research is safe.
To Tirador 8, the Mobius Factor. Evacuate the Mobius Foundation, 120,000 credits, and 3 Zerg research, which will just turn to more money for us. Medvac. It's an air transport that heals nearby units. Not only can it transfer units, like pick up Marines or Goliaths or whatever, nearby won't be able to heal Goliaths, but it could take some Marines, medics, and also act as a medic in and of itself. Now, it doesn't hold as many units as the Hercules transport. The Hercules transport holds a lot of units. But the Medvac is still fun because it can drop off and heal. A useful unit.
Commander Rayner, thank the stars you've come. You had a sterling reputation as a marshal many years ago, and I know you'll do your best to help us.
Yeah, well, that was all a long time ago, Doctor. Looks like you've got one heck of a Zerg problem here. Where do you need us?
We're ready to evacuate, but none of the teams I sent to purge the Foundation data cores have reported back. I need you to destroy those cores before the Queen of Blades finds them and discovers the coordinates of the remaining artifacts. The fate of the entire sector could hang in the balance.
Class 12 psi pattern detected. Recommend extreme caution.
Kerrigan. All right then, Doc. Our timetable's shorter than we thought. We gotta move.
The Queen of Blades herself is here. Like I said, our timetable just got moved up by a lot. The name of the game here is Speed. And you're still going to have to punch through quite a few Zerg forces, so then you just run in with a bunch of Reapers. Although, there probably is a way to do that. I'm just not good enough at the game. But, again, speed. Because you've got to beat Kerrigan to the data cores.
In the rear with...
Oh. Sorry.
Analysis of the Queen of Blades search pattern complete. Calculating her ETA to the closest data core now.
You can't leave well enough alone, can you, Jim? It was stupid of you to come here.
I don't plan on staying long, darling. But I'll be damned before I let you get hold of those artifacts.
What's going on? Bad news?
Let's try to do just that.
I'm giving you control of our medevacs, Commander. You can use them to transport your men around the city and avoid most of the Zerg.
Ready for dust-off.
Add-on complete.
Alright. The medevac is an aerial support unit. Medevac can be used to quickly transport both troops and vehicles over obstacles into the front lines. It can also heal infantry close to it. So we can load up infantry there.
Been waiting on.
And here's some war pigs. You know war pigs.
The raiders are here.
We're saved!
And you can see the medevacs here.
SCV ready. Over here! Up on the roof!
Ready for pickup? Well, hallelujah.
Huh?
Please make more SCVs.
Raiders! Get us out of here!
The doctor is in.
Actually, unload
Here's your
everything
stuff.
here. Here's our first data core we need to blow up.
SCV ready.
You ran.
High ground. This is something you're going to have to take advantage of in this mission. There are a lot of Zerg around. Just punching your way through is going to take a lot of time and resources that you may not have at the time. To get through this mission faster, you're going to want to use high ground and a transport like the medevacs we just got to get around.
Additional supply depots. Not enough minerals.
Well, butter my biscuit.
It's one down. Keep it moving, boys.
Of course. The Mobius data cores. You won't get the rest of them.
At least she doesn't know where to find the other cores. We better get to the next one fast.
We're dropping off.
Checkpoint reached.
Not enough minerals.
Please state the nature of your medical emergency.
Brutalisk. Stedman wanted one of those things to research. Reckon we can oblige him.
SCV ready.
Kill the Brutalist for research. Oh yeah, I should do that.
Well, butter my...
That is the thing I should do.
Talk to me. Life flight's here.
I need a fusion.
SCV ready.
Just say when.
Sir, you better do something about that Nidus worm before our base gets overrun.
Ready for pickup? Acknowledged.
SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
I can't build here.
Now what?
You gonna give me orders?
Back in the
Life
medevac.
flight's here.
What's going on?
Ready for pickup?
Unload here.
Picking up.
I forgot how
dropping off.
slow it is for the medevac
Get some.
to get rid of. To drop units off.
Well, ready for pickup?
Big job, huh?
Carrying data access in 18 minutes.
Sure thing.
It's gonna take some time.
Now what?
Bad news? Go ahead. In the rear with the gear. Will do.
This is why I queue stuff up, because I'm bad about checking things in time.
Where's the emergency?
We'll need to go kill the
Additional
Brutalisk at
supply
some point.
depots required.
I am aware. They're currently building. Fusion core.
Move it.
Not enough minerals.
There's never enough minerals. While the Hercules transport can't heal the units,
Life
it
flight's
drops
here.
them off way faster.
Waiting on you.
And can hold them off.
SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? I'm going.
Build another one. Okay. I would like...
SCV ready. This better be good.
Since I'm using these, the war pigs.
Who wants some?
And I'll make another med bag.
SCV ready.
Now we just need to be careful. There are anti-air turrets around.
Go, go, go!
You just need to be careful about it. So Kerrigan is going to waste her time searching every building because she doesn't know where it is.
By the number.
That's what gives you time in this mission.
Waiting on you.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
Ready for dust off.
I'm going.
Take these.
Armed and ready.
Light flight's here.
So you can see the anti-air thing there.
Hey, hey, over here! SCV ready.
Oh good, another
Base
unit,
is
another
under
group of
attack.
units.
Let's go.
Let's you drop by. Don't start low on ammo.
Go time.
Weapons hot.
Where's the emergency?
SCV ready.
Get rid of that.
Armed and ready.
Everybody in.
That's fine. SCV ready.
Acknowledged.
Another one.
Dropping
Let's have
off.
a blast.
Waiting on you.
Who wants some? Been waiting on you. Roger that.
There are
Affirmative.
a handful of these
In the pipe. Five by five.
units on high ground.
Hey, man! Could use some help down here! We couldn't reach the data cores! Help us out!
I need another med back.
Go on. Ah! Don't leave me hanging.
Now I can make a Hercules transport.
What's going on? Well, butter my biscuit. Bad news? This better be good.
Is it the Queen of Blades? We're gonna go grab the. We're gonna go
Ready
get
for
the
dust
bird of
off.
this.
In the pipe. 5 by 5.
We'll go across this way. Get that data core and then move on.
Additional supply depots required.
Oh, it's on!
Additional supply
You want
depots
a piece of me,
required.
boy?
Mineral field.
Will do. I'm going.
Okay.
SCV ready. Just say
Heading out. Understood.
Gangway coming through.
On my way. Well, hallelujah.
SCV ready. This better be good tomorrow. That's fine.
I see the British just destroyed that Marine. And they can hit the med. It can hit the med guys. Alright, everybody inside that we can get. I'll put one more on
Ready
her.
for pickup? Will do, Command.
The doctor is in.
You never could recognize a lost cause, could you, Jim?
Let's see, let's do vehicle weapons. Hercules transport.
Go ahead. Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals.
I don't have enough minerals.
Talk to me. Loud and clear. Let's go.
And anti-air there. That's bad. Let's go around this way.
Heading out. Understood.
Who wants some?
Inbound. Will do.
Oh no, there's a lot.
Get me out of this mess.
Drop them. Ah, darn it. If the medbag gets blown up, it doesn't drop the unit.
Mineral field depleted.
I think we'll still get it, but I'll need to make a new force.
Gangway.
Mineral field depleted.
Which is what I'm doing anyway.
You gonna give me orders?
I didn't know they had that many spore crawlers. I don't remember there being that many.
I've seen through your Dr. Narude's pathetic charade.
Could set up a base here. Clear that.
That's where they are. And they will be mine.
Whatever they are, Kerrigan, I sure as hell ain't letting you have them.
That Queen of Blades really is quite a nuisance, isn't she?
Checkpoint reached.
Mineral field.
It's on.
Bad news. It's your dime.
I heard mineral field depleted.
The doctor is in.
She's gonna go this way. I could probably set up a base there and be fine.
Big shot. Go ahead.
Sir, another Nidus worm has emerged close to our base.
Oh, you don't quite have the range
You're
right now.
more desperate than I thought. You can't really believe this plan of yours has even a chance of working.
This better. But who? You gonna give me orders? Been waiting on you.
Huh?
Can you get out, SCV? No. Per usual.
Assistance required. Go, go, go!
Sure thing. Yeah, whatever.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh, not enough minerals.
Assistance required. Online. You gonna give me orders?
Not quite. That's fine.
Been waiting on it.
And then here getting the Hercules transport. And you can see there's a lot of room.
Armed and ready.
Not enough
Make a light
mineral
strike.
field depleted.
That's not bad.
Ah! You scared me!
Mineral field depleted.
Blew up one of the Hammer securities. Sure.
Ready to roll out!
minerals.
Go ahead. Give us your best shot. Speak up. Rock and roll. Heavy metal. Huh? In the rear with the gear. You're the boss. Yo.
No.
Move it, come on.
Okay.
Roger.
Probably go
Mineral
around this
field
way.
depleted.
That's her base. Let's not go that way.
Okay.
Best way to go.
That's a negatory. It's blocked. Don't get your knickers in that bunch.
That's the question.
Yeah?
Assistance required.
Easy. Okay.
I'll
Easy.
go here. You can see units get dropped off very fast by a Hercules transport.
Roger.
They have 500 hit points, and that does remind me
Upgrade
of
complete.
Yeah, yeah. Don't get your knickers in a bunch.
Don't pick up an SCV.
Move it, come on.
You know, to repair the Hercules transport. Also, we could repair the lights. Coming in.
Roger. Easy. Okay.
We don't want to cross Kerrigan.
Roger.
That's one thing we don't want to
Okay. Easy. Okay. Roger. Easy. Roger.
do. And hopefully this route will work.
Mineral field depleted.
Easy. Okay. Easy. Roger. Okay. Roger.
Assistance
See
required.
here. Right, unload here.
Easy. By the numbers, boys. This better be good.
Right, drop medics.
Got it.
Oh, I'm not scared about the base being under attack. I've got... I have a defense there. SCV, what? Yeah, I know what.
Better send some body bags.
This is what I love about the Hercules transport. Carrying a bunch of units really fast and then dropping them really fast. Carrying a bunch of units, dropping them really fast. Something. And Kerrigan throws down everything.
Confirmed. The final data core has been destroyed. We should evacuate immediately.
I agree, let's evacuate. That ends the mission, by the way.
Mineral field depleted.
All right, Doctor. You want to tell me why the Queen of Blades wants these artifacts so damn bad?
She fears their power, just as she fears the Xel'Naga who created them. The Xel'Naga created both the Protoss and the Zerg, for that matter. They were the gods of their time.
Mobius Factor, 120,000. Mission reward, enemy units killed. Mobius forces rescued. We didn't get them all.
Guerrilla skill. Building search by Kerrigan, 6. If I was playing on hard, I would have gotten that achievement that I don't have, hardcore. Complete Mobius Vector mission before Kerrigan destroys 6 abandoned structures. Means you gotta move fast. About as fast as I moved there, except on hard. Do research faster. I always am slow on the uptake when it comes to researching upgrades. But if you don't have the Hercules transport, it's okay. Just have a few more medvacs. And you saw that it takes the medvacs time to drop units. So try not to drop them in the middle of a lot of units. Give them time to drop. Other than that, you can kind of run the mission similar to how I did. On hard, there'll be more anti-air, but you can still kind of skirt around the map. You know, kind of cut through the middle like I did, and then hit the outsides. It'll be similar, you just need to be faster with the building. If you find out that you don't have enough minerals, do try to take that base up right above. Send some units that way, take over that base, and then build a base there. If you're going for the achievement, you probably don't have the time for that. If you're using the medvacs, by the way, Marauders will be really good because of their hit points. Just make sure to have some Marines with them as well to get rid of air units.
This is Kerrigan. We've neutralized the Protoss, but there's a wave of Zerg advancing on this position. We need immediate evac.
Belay that order. We're moving out.
What? You're not just gonna leave us?
All ships prepare to move away from Tarsonis on my mark.
Boys, how about that evac?
Damn you, Arcturus. Don't do this.
It's done. Helmsman, signal the fleet and take us out of orbit. Now!
Commander. Jim? What the hell's going on up there?
I've been cleaning up after you a lot lately.
Leave it alone, Matt.
Same dream?
I said, leave it alone.
What happened to Kerrigan wasn't your fault.
Which part? Where she got left behind? Or where she murdered 8 billion people?
Same old bullshit. You ain't gonna listen. Man, do you even see what you're becoming?
We are who we choose to be, Matt.
When you figure it out, let us know. We're waiting on you.
So you can see that Jim is still haunted by what happened to Kerrigan. And that happens in Starcraft 1. And you saw it in the little opening that I showed you at the beginning of this LP. But it still haunts him. Before we talk to people, Medvac. Medics of the 19th Dominion Marine Division first improvised the Medvac by remodifying the dropship to allow remote control during the acid storms on Thalin 7. This added tens of minutes to the life expectancy of medics. Woo! Tens of minutes. Marines still do not trust the accuracy of the scalpel laser, nor are they optimistic about the precision of the autosuture, both of which were developed by Pricron Industries, the lowest bidder. Don't worry about the description, the Medvac will do just fine. Medvacs. You know how I really like how fast the Hercules drops troops? Well, with this upgrade, that should look familiar. Makes it to where units are dropped quickly. If you like the Medvac, you like the fact that it can act as a medic plus transport, it is really good for that. It's really nice being able to have it heal and act as a transport. Definitely grab that upgrade. And also grab this one, Advanced Healing AI. It can heal 2 targets at once. Now, don't let that stop you from using regular medics as well. Regular medics will heal faster if you buy stabilizer med packs. Good for your marauders. The Medvac can act as like a backup healer of sorts. 2 really good upgrades if you use the Medvac. Which, again, I do recommend. I'm probably going to use the Hercules transport just because I really like it. What's on with that now? Nobody else, right, Mr. Hill? Not yet. I remember the last 2. Alright, this is going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Until the next episode, where we'll watch the news and all that, plus take on the next mission. I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.